The deep ocean is a place where time seems to slow, where the sun's light never reaches, and shadows move with a strange, deliberate patience. It is here, in this alien world of perpetual darkness, that one of the ocean's most bizarre predators lurks, a creature so enigmatic that even scientists are still unraveling its secrets. A predator whose very jaw seems to defy the rules of evolution and biology. This is the Goblin Shark, a living fossil that challenges everything we thought we knew about how predators strike. At first glance, the Goblin Shark is almost comical, a caricature of fear itself. Its elongated snout, flat and blade-like, stretches like a weapon from its face. Tiny eyes peer into the murky abyss, unremarkable at first, yet perfectly adapted to the dim twilight of the deep sea. And then, there is the jaw. Thin, translucent, and far more flexible than that of any shark alive today. It protrudes with a speed and precision that seems almost supernatural, a biological mechanism that has confounded researchers for decades. Found at depths from 500 to over 1,000 meters, goblin sharks inhabit a world that is hostile, isolated, and unforgiving. It is a realm where energy is scarce, where every movement must be calculated, and where survival demands evolution's most cunning designs. In these shadowed waters, the goblin shark reigns not by sheer size, it rarely exceeds 12 feet, but by a mechanism so unique it has earned the nickname, the living fossil of the deep. Unlike the familiar hammerheads or the great whites, the goblin shark's biology is subtle, almost delicate. Its skin is a pale, pinkish hue, translucent in the right light, revealing the intricate network of muscles and blood vessels beneath. Unlike most sharks, it does not rely on bursts of speed to hunt. Instead, it moves with a slow, sinuous grace, conserving energy in a world where prey is scarce. It is a predator that has adapted not to the chase, but to the strike, and it does so with a precision that borders on the miraculous. The goblin shark's snout is not merely for show. Packed with specialized electroceptors, it detects the faintest pulses of electricity emitted by the movements of prey. Crustaceans, squid, and small fish reveal themselves as tiny currents in the surrounding water, invisible to the human eye, yet blindingly obvious to this predator. It approaches with the patience of a master, each movement calculated, each strike a blend of physics and biology. And then the jaw moves, slowly at first, and then, with sudden, terrifying speed. Unlike other sharks, whose jaws are fixed and strike with the momentum of the body, the goblin shark's jaws can extend forward, almost telescopically, to snatch prey from a distance. Muscles and ligaments, arranged in a configuration found nowhere else in the animal kingdom, allow it to launch its teeth with an acceleration that has amazed researchers. In a fraction of a second, what seemed like an innocuous, harmless snout transforms into a snapping trap, a mechanical marvel designed to capture without warning. Recent studies using high-speed cameras and X-ray analysis have revealed details that once seemed impossible. The jaw is not merely a simple hinge. It is a spring-loaded system, capable of protruding up to 8% of the shark's total body length. Teeth, long and nail-like, are angled to ensure that once prey is caught, escape is virtually impossible. It is a weapon owned over millions of years, yet in some ways, it seems almost primitive, a throwback to a time when sharks experimented with forms and functions far stranger than what we see today. The goblin shark is not a fast predator, nor a relentless hunter. It is a creature of ambush, a specialist in stealth and timing. When it strikes, the water itself seems to shiver with the sudden movement of the jaw. Yet what is even more astonishing is how rarely scientists have witnessed it feeding in the wild. Most of what we know comes from specimens captured by deep-sea trawlers, or from rare encounters with remotely operated vehicles. And each observation reveals something more puzzling than the last. Evolution has left its fingerprints on every part of this shark. Fossil records indicate that goblin sharks belong to a lineage that stretches back nearly 100 million years, long before the rise of the modern great whites and tiger sharks. In that ancient ocean, where light was scarce and prey was even scarcer, these sharks developed a solution to hunting that prioritized energy efficiency over brute force. Their jaws, snouts, and electroceptors are evolutionary experiments preserved in living form, a testament to a design that has endured through epochs of change. Yet, despite its ancient lineage, the goblin shark continues to surprise. Researchers have observed variations in jaw morphology, tooth shape, and snout length between populations separated by vast distances. It suggests that even in the deep, isolated waters, natural selection continues to refine this predator's tools. Each individual seems perfectly attuned to its environment, yet every encounter with one is a reminder of how little we truly understand about the deep sea. The ecosystem it inhabits is just as mysterious. In the dim light of the mesopelagic zone, the goblin shark shares its habitat with other strange denizens. The dragonfish, with its bioluminescent lure, the vampire squid, cloaked in darkness, and countless species of jellyfish, drifting like ghosts. Within this web of life, the goblin shark occupies a niche that is both predator and opportunist. It does not dominate by numbers, nor by size. It dominates by adaptation, by the mastery of its singular weapon, the jaw. Some scientists have likened its hunting technique to a mechanical trap sprung with surgical precision. In controlled experiments, specimens of goblin sharks have been observed striking prey with jaw protrusions that can reach out and snap with astonishing speed, often faster than the human eye can follow. It is a hunting strategy that combines stealth, sensory detection, and biomechanical ingenuity in a way no other shark has perfected. Despite its fearsome efficiency, the goblin shark remains largely invisible to us. Its rarity, coupled with its deep water habitat, has made it one of the least understood of all shark species. And yet, its peculiar anatomy raises questions that echo far beyond the deep ocean. How did such a design evolve? Why has it persisted when so many other lineages have vanished? What unseen pressures in the deep have molded a jaw capable of such astonishing precision? Even the scientific community admits there is much we do not know. For decades, the goblin shark was considered a curiosity, a ghost shark, glimpsed only in nets or on the rare occasion that a deep-sea submersible passes close enough. Its anatomy puzzled researchers, defied classification, and raised debates about shark evolution that continue to this day. Each new specimen offers clues, yet also raises more questions. Every strike, every jaw extension, every fleeting glimpse in the abyss reminds us that the deep sea is a frontier still largely unexplored. And then, there is the matter of its feeding behavior. Unlike many predators, the goblin shark exhibits a certain unpredictability. It can extend its jaw slowly to pluck prey delicately from crevices, or snap with sudden force in open water. Observations suggest that it may adjust its attack strategy based on prey size, density, and movement. Such adaptability is rare among sharks and points to an intelligence in hunting that is subtle, but profound. In the vast emptiness of its habitat, the ability to adjust, to calculate, may be just as important as speed or strength. Yet the goblin shark is more than a predator. It is a window into the history of life itself, a living relic that reminds us of oceans long past. Its lineage survived mass extinctions, climatic shifts, and the rise of countless other species. In its peculiar form, it carries echoes of creatures that swam these waters when dinosaurs still ruled the land. In studying its jaw, its snout, and its hunting techniques, scientists are not merely cataloging a species, they are deciphering a language written over millions of years, a blueprint of evolutionary ingenuity. But mysteries remain. Why is it so rarely observed in the wild? What are the limits of its jaw's extension? How does it interact with the broader deep-sea ecosystem? And what unseen roles does it play in maintaining the balance of life in the abyss? These questions are not simply academic, they challenge our understanding of how life adapts, survives, and thrives in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. In the silent, crushing depths of the ocean, where pressure could flatten a human in seconds and light is a distant memory, The goblin shark waits. Patient, calculating, perfectly adapted. Its jaw, a marvel of evolutionary engineering, springs forward with lightning speed, a reminder that even in the ancient and alien deep, life continues to innovate in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. The goblin shark is not merely a curiosity. It is a lesson in adaptation, a narrative of survival that stretches across the eons. And as researchers peer deeper into the abyss, as high-speed cameras and deep-sea submersibles capture glimpses of this elusive predator, one truth becomes clear. The goblin shark is a creature that defies expectation, a predator whose very biology challenges our assumptions about evolution, hunting, and the hidden world beneath the waves. The goblin shark's presence in the deep is ghostly, almost spectral. Rarely seen, it moves through the inky waters like a shadow of an ancient world. Yet even in its isolation, it is part of a delicate, interconnected web, a predator. Yes, but also a participant in a complex ecosystem whose secrets are only beginning to be glimpsed. Its hunting behavior reveals an almost paradoxical combination of precision and patience. The goblin shark does not chase prey with the relentless pursuit of the great white, nor does it rely on pack hunting like some oceanic predators. Instead, it employs a method more akin to a trap, one that relies on stealth, timing, and the subtle detection of electrical signals. Its jaw, that mechanical marvel, can extend in a rapid strike to seize unsuspecting fish, squid, or crustaceans. Observations suggest that in certain cases, the shark may even manipulate its prey's movements, using slow, almost hypnotic motions to draw them closer before unleashing a sudden, explosive snap. But what makes the goblin shark truly fascinating is not only how it hunts, but how it has survived unchanged for tens of millions of years. Fossil evidence shows that its lineage, the Mitsucarinidae, dates back nearly 125 million years. While other shark species have evolved and diversified, the goblin shark has retained its singular form, a living testament to evolutionary stability in an environment where adaptation is measured in eons rather than years. Some scientists have speculated that its unusual jaw mechanism may have been an evolutionary experiment that proved so effective it needed little alteration over time. Unlike the powerful bite of a tiger shark, the goblin shark's jaw is designed for speed and reach, allowing it to snatch prey from narrow crevices or from beneath sediment. This strategy minimizes energy expenditure, a critical advantage in the deep sea, where meals are infrequent and every calorie counts. Yet even with such a specialized tool, the goblin shark remains an enigma. Its reproductive habits are poorly understood, and sightings are so rare that researchers cannot yet confirm whether it migrates or remains stationary in a defined territory. Some evidence suggests that it may be a slow-growing species with a long lifespan, but definitive studies are scarce. This lack of knowledge adds to the creature's mystique, making each encounter with a living specimen a moment of profound scientific curiosity. In exploring the goblin shark's role in the ecosystem, one begins to appreciate the subtle balance of life in the mesopelagic zone. It preys upon species that themselves are specialized to survive the darkness: squid with light-producing organs, fish that drift with minimal movement, and crustaceans adapted to sparse resources. Its presence helps regulate populations of these animals, preventing any single species from dominating the fragile food web. And yet, it is vulnerable too. By specializing in such a precise ecological niche, the goblin shark may be highly sensitive to environmental changes. Warming oceans, deep-sea trawling, and pollution could alter prey availability in ways that are still unpredictable. There is also a peculiar relationship between the goblin shark and its prey that hints at intelligence beyond mere instinct. During rare observations, scientists have noted that the shark may strike at prey multiple times, adjusting its approach with each attempt. It is as if it can learn in real time, a subtle form of problem-solving that challenges our assumptions about deep-sea predators. Such behavior raises profound questions about the cognitive capacities of sharks living in extreme, isolated environments. The morphology of its jaw is equally extraordinary from a biomechanical perspective. Unlike other sharks where the jaw is rigidly connected, the goblin shark's jaw is mounted on a system of ligaments and elastic tendons that act like catapults. This allows the teeth to snap forward with a force disproportionate to the shark's size. When combined with the electroreceptors in its snout, the result is a hunting system that is both precise and adaptable, a predator that can react to subtle changes in its environment in an instant. Yet for all its specialization, mysteries remain. Why is the goblin shark distributed so widely, yet observed so rarely? Why does it inhabit depths that seem beyond the reach of most predators and prey alike? And how does it interact with other deep-sea species in ways we have yet to witness? Every answer uncovered seems only to deepen the enigma, revealing a creature that challenges conventional wisdom about evolution, adaptation, and survival in the deep. Despite its eerie appearance, the goblin shark is not a monster of the deep. Its slow, deliberate movements suggest a creature perfectly in tune with its environment. It does not expend energy unnecessarily, and it strikes only when opportunity demands. In this, it is a master of efficiency, a living demonstration of how evolution can produce solutions, both elegant and terrifying. The deep sea is an unforgiving place. Pressure can crush, cold can freeze, and light is a memory of the surface world. Yet the goblin shark thrives, a predator that has perfected the art of hunting without speed or brute force. Its jaw extends with uncanny precision, its snout senses the faintest electrical signal, and its body moves with the patience of a creature that has survived for millions of years. It is a symbol of life in one of Earth's most extreme environments, an ambassador of a world that humans rarely glimpse and even less often understand. And as scientists continue to explore these hidden depths with submersibles and remote cameras, each encounter reveals new insights and new questions. How do these sharks choose their hunting grounds? How do they interact with other deep-sea predators? What secrets lie in the depths of their ancient lineage that might illuminate the evolution of sharks as a whole? The goblin shark, silent and elusive, guards its mysteries with a precision as remarkable as its jaw. Its rarity adds to its allure. A glimpse of the goblin shark is a reminder of how little we know about life in the deep. Each specimen captured or observed offers an unprecedented window into evolutionary history, biomechanical ingenuity, and ecological balance. It is a creature that exists on the fringes of human knowledge, teasing our understanding with a combination of strangeness, sophistication, and secrecy. Yet the goblin shark is more than just a curiosity for scientists. It is a symbol of the deep ocean itself, a realm that continues to defy exploration, to challenge assumptions, and to conceal wonders beyond imagination. The shark's elongated jaw, its delicate pink skin, its ability to strike with inhuman speed, all serve as reminders that life has found ways to adapt in places we can barely imagine. It is evolution in miniature, a demonstration of form and function, perfected over millions of years in an environment that is both harsh and mesmerizing. In the end, the goblin shark is a living puzzle. Its biology, its behavior, and its evolutionary history are intertwined in ways that continue to surprise even the most experienced researchers. It is a creature that blurs the line between the familiar and the alien, between predator and anomaly. And while much about it remains hidden in the depths, every jaw extension, every precise strike, every rare observation brings us closer to understanding one of the ocean's most enigmatic predators. The goblin shark reminds us that the deep sea is not just a place of darkness and pressure. It is a laboratory of evolution, a theater of survival, and a repository of life's most extraordinary adaptations. In its jaws, we see the past, the present, and perhaps hints of the future of deep-sea predators. And in its silent, deliberate movements, we are reminded that even in the vast, unknowable depths, life thrives in forms that continue to astonish, inspire, and challenge our understanding. The mysteries of the goblin shark are far from solved, Yet every expedition, every submersible dive, every high-speed recording of its jaw in action reveals a creature that is more remarkable than any legend. It is a predator, a survivor, a relic, and a marvel, a living testament to the ingenuity of life in the shadows of the ocean. And so, as we peer into the darkness of the deep, the goblin shark waits, patient, precise, and perfectly adapted, its jaw a silent promise of the secrets that still lie hidden in the unexplored depths, reminding us that the ocean's most astonishing mysteries are often just beyond our gaze.